Okay, guys, now for the eyebrows. A lot of guys are getting their eyebrows done nowadays, guys. You got to notice, very important. First thing we're going to start off with is our T outliner. Make sure you use the corner of the blade as you see me pointing, just to get under the eyebrow. And this particular client, he doesn't want his eyebrows too detailed. He just wants to shape them up. As you guys know, a lot of guys are doing that. Very important to know. You could probably even make money off of females doing this. You could charge $5 just to do something like this, and that'll add on right to the haircut. And like I said, you basically just want to use your T-line liner very lightly. Make sure your client closes his eyes when you're doing this part. You don't want to cut his eyelashes off. Um, right at the top, I'm just following his natural eyebrow line. I'm not going in too much. Some guys might want you to go in a lot more. Whatever the particular client wants, you give him. Um, like I said, we're just doing the basics on this. And nobody really wants their eyebrows too skinny, but like I said, I'm going with the natural line. Um, Very important in barbershops nowadays. There's a lot of metrosexuals nowadays. It's just something you want to definitely learn. All right, and just follow it. As you can see, I'm following his natural eyebrow. It's kind of to a point at the top. Right now, we're gonna apply the Easy Blade so we can see what we're doing. Easy Blade works wonders because you can see what you're doing and still have that slick, smooth shave. All right. Now we're gonna apply the razor. Okay. Pull the skin, pull the forehead, as I'm showing you. These are all the pressures that you're gonna pull up. See what I was doing? You want to pull up in each area. Every time you go with the blade, you see my finger moving right where the blade is at, and I'm pulling up with all my might. I'm not breaking his head, but I am pulling up very hard to stretch the skin because if that skin isn't stretched, it's going to be a problem. You see me stretching, I'm pushing down on his forehead and stretching the skin. All right, going into that area right there. Okay, same thing, very natural, nothing too crazy. All right, just making it nice and natural. We don't want to leave them with like the girl eyebrows. Okay, now we're pulling up on the skin as high, tight as we can. All right, and we're going right under the eyebrow. Okay, you want to make sure that you pull that skin because if you don't pull that skin, you don't want to cut anybody's eye. Okay, that skin has to be pulled. Same thing on the other side, guys. Now we're gonna shape this side up. Use your T outliner. Leave it very, very natural. He wants the top of his and we want to look. He wants the top of his eyebrow. Okay, he doesn't want to take it off, basically. All right, showing you the T outliner once again, and very natural. Slightly hit it and slightly pull up. All right, as you see, the top of his eyebrow goes into a kind of a point. He actually wants that. All right, I asked the client. Always ask the client how thin they want it. All right. Now we want to look at the other side. You see how it's naturally up to a point, and then we want to look at this side to make sure we get it right. Always look at that side, and then go back to this side to make sure both sides is even, so you can save yourself time and a headache. Because people get very frustrated when one side doesn't look like the other side. It's with anything, even with chin straps with beards. People with one side doesn't look like the other, they're gonna say something, and it's pretty embarrassing when you're first starting out. But that's just how it is. You're gonna hear that, but it's okay. Um, Even now to this day, people do that to me. It's just people that see. That's why you gotta make sure you check every side, like I'm doing right now. All right, clear out the bottom. Same thing. Use your T. Use your corner of your T blade. And kind of make it round in that area right there. You see me showing you the T blade. You want to kind of make it round in that area. Okay. Nice and smooth, nice and calm, nice and lightly. I'm not rushing his eyebrow. I'm just taking my time, guys. So what you want to always do, guys, take your time. It's not a rat race. You'll get the speed later, all right, guys. The reason why I say take your time, speed comes in time. Okay, once you're where you need to be with your craft, then you can start speeding. I know you guys see me on YouTube blowing through haircuts. It's because I've been doing it for so long, and then with this particular DVD, I'm going nice and slow for you guys. Obviously, my haircuts are not coming out the same because I'm going slower. It's not my usual pace, but definitely once you get to where you need to be, then you can speed. First, you learn your craft, and then you work on your speed. All right. Same thing, guys. We're gonna apply the Easy Blade. onto the eyebrow. Okay, nice and lightly. You don't need that much easy blade. As you can see, I only use a little bit and it slides. All right, same thing. And we're just gonna shape it nice and naturally. Pull his forehead up, and never put the easy blade where you're gonna pull at. All right, always put it in the area where you're not gonna apply your thumb. As you can see, the easy blade isn't where my thumb is at. Okay, because the easy blade is so slick that you put your thumb on it and it's gonna slide. Your thumb is gonna slide, so you're not gonna be able to pull the skin. So if you ever had that problem when you're using the easy blade, I hear a lot of guys tell me that don't put it in the area where your thumb is gonna go because it's gonna slide. All right, and you see me getting right under the eyebrow. You see me getting that area right there. Nothing too crazy, just very natural. And like I said, with the easy blade, like I said, look at both sides, guys. You see how both sides look the same? Always go over your work. All right, now for the middle. All right, same thing. Wipe the blade off as you see me doing in the background. Always make sure the hair is off the blade as well, guys. And now we're gonna go right to where the natural line is at and just clear out the middle. All right, guys, always wipe off your blade because if you leave excess hair, sometimes that can also mess you up when cutting somebody. Same thing on this side. All right, use the corner of your blade and just try to kind of get that area right there, right? And get the middle, all right? Use the corner of the blade to get the middle. Don't use the whole blade, you're gonna cut them. Use that corner, the very tip of the blade, all right? Same thing, guys. All right, guys, that's basically it. Watch this clip over and over and over and over again, and study it. All right. Good luck, guys. Talk to you soon.